Hello. As y'all might have heard, um, Dan Salvato, um, released ddlc on mobile after like what 8 years, almost 10 years of the game being released, and it's really, really freaking cool because I haven't been able to play this game in like forever. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the stream can like record this. Either way, if it doesn't, I'll be so sad. Anyways, I'm going to be playing the game now. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Probably just end up like 50 minutes in the game. Anyways, hi. All right. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out. Because, you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I like how in general, like, in Doki Doki, the protagonist is it like is it exactly like other protagonists in in a regular visual novel where they're always so neutral, always so caring and stuff like that to appeal to whoever love interest is uh like uh they want to center around their character with, right? Here in Doki Doki, I always notice that like most of the time it's not really the protagonist who's in control of like the love interests in the game. It's kind of like the reverse thing, which makes this game like really good. Because at least this guy has I don't know personality. Anyways, however, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Shit. I'm still sick, so my voice isn't as deep. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Vincent. I named myself Vincent because, that's the name of my channel. Although, my channel name is Vance. Whatever, you can just call me both. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I can, you stupid bitch. Like, shit. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Vincent, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yeah, the strip club? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Stop gaslighting me. I did say shit. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wow, you're such a douchebag. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Nerd! Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Joke's on you. I I'm already like that in real life. Well, I am trying to make amends for it because it is affecting me a lot. Uh, it- I'm still the same boring need, really. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a niece. See. She's just being mean, bro. In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. Well, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Fine, whatever, bruh. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. You at least promise you try a little? Sure, I'll promise you that. Yay! Would have let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Huh. Wait, there's no music. Shit. My bad. I don't put the music volume just because uh it kind of muffles up my voice a little. Unless I don't talk. I don't know. Okay, probably just keep that lowered. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So Yori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Jesus Christ. I am not a loser. Oh no. Uh, text speed, auto mode, text size. Can you fucking small the text size? My eyes are fine. Hello? Sayori? Sorry, I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Crazy. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. What the fuck do you mean by that? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. What? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Honestly, um, as stupid as it sounds, I feel like the literature club in real life would be really useful considering like right now we're kind of like lacking with media literacy, and this game came out like during the time where it's like it's at its peak, especially with fandoms online. Yeah, everything just went to shit really, so good luck with that. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to have start a new club. Hey, literature is fun. Since she was the first one to show interest before the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Oh, come on, literature is fun, guys. Am I right, guys? Right. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really Dutchman airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. Honestly, both. Both. I let out a long sigh. Oh, fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Mm-hmm. Hang on. Let me pause the stream real quick. I want to make sure that my stream is like actually being streamed and you guys can see something in the screen. Because if there's nothing, then I am just recording out of the oblivion. Hang on. Hey chat. So yeah, it is being recorded. Also, yeah, I started live like 12 minutes ago. Anyways, going back, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Isn't that like a stupendium reference? Nerd. All right. Oh, I could just do that. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's very distracting. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the music here is so good. The new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Oh shit! Well, yeah, I'm pausing this shit. There's gonna be a silent stream. All right. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, fuck. She looks really mad. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Fuck, bro. Ah, Vincent, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. What if I just made her like overly British? She looks British. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year student. Okay, I've in reality with like today's students, I've noticed like there's like a decrease in height because most of them are like malnourished and like stunted, which isn't sometimes like it's not even their fault. Quarantine made them shrunk, and even I was like a victim to that. I got shrunk, and now that I'm out of quarantine, I turned my life around and made myself not shrink. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, she's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. They could just ignore her when she gets moody. Ew, bitch. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She's so cute. D- Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to be both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Who? That's right. It's great to see you again, Vincent. Monica smiles sweetly. Why the fuck are you doing that? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, big boobs, big bow, big hair. Yeah, basically completely out of my league. So having a smile at me so, well, genuinely feels a little. Yeah, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Vincent. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. Yeah. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap, wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Wow, I can't fucking read. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Sorry, I'm being loud. Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Can I just say, baking cupcakes is no fucking joke. As someone who is in culinary school, baking cupcakes is no joke, especially the frosting. The fact that she could do that is already impressive because frosting can get fucked up easily. So you gotta master it. So it's really cute that she did that. Really, so cute. Hey, wait, fuck. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Eh, well, just hurry up and take one. Sayori, Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Mm, this is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, "Shut the fuck up." Maybe, but not for you. You bitch. All right. I give in to Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Does anyone actually like tea? I like tea, but mostly like artificial ones, like you know, um, iced lemonade or apple. Those are my favorite. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yeah, bitch, this is a baking lab. We're using a baking lab to discuss our lessons in literature. Which now that I think about it, senior high, because I'm in senior, um, we are uh we are our classroom is placed on like a laboratory where they keep like tea sets, glasswares and shit. So this thing is literally a simulation of my school, but cuter, I guess, with aesthetics. Don't worry, the teacher gave us a permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book? Probably. Uh, I guess. Oh! Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. So that Yuri looks. I meant that. I, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Oh, wait, no, I fucking turned British. Sorry. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed, dear. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Why is she standing like she's being drawn by some gotcha kid who's like trying to do a front face of their character? Look, it's so weirdly symmetrical. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs, for I am a centrist. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, and if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that British dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Literature is fucking awesome. People are just like really boring nowadays. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I'm gonna smash all of them. I hope this doesn't clog up the audio. I'm just playing this on my phone, so it asks in general. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Sure. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea. Will you remember joining? Yeah. Although though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Vincent, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, Yuri, I'm very illiterate. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Hey, manga? Manga, as more picture based as it is still reading. Maybe you should stop being a nerd. I can't be saying that I'm also a nerd. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Yuri, do you like Yuri? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It's called Stranger Things. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, you Ray. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down, real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why that? Well, I just. Natsuki's eyes dart to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to worry about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yo! This is gay. Stop being a lesbian right in front of me. Siri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Wait, why did I turn British? Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Uh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Ah, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Teacup sip. Huh? Not. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Um. mm, Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Vincent? Yeah, for real, bro. Hold on, there's still one problem, bro. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and um, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, but, I'm sorry, I thought. Vincent, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. W- Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super fucking pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ooh, thanks, I guess, bro. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Vincent, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? No. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as really not clean up the room. Hey, Vincent! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Lori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole day, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Damn, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Perchance. All right, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. What if I can't write a poem? Oh, it's time to write a poem. Pick a words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good may happen with whoever you like your poem the most. Oh, we're actually gonna write? Uh, wait, this word. Who am I supposed to go? Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori? What do you guys think? I feel like if it was me, I would probably go with Natsuki. But probably also Sayori because Sayori is really good. How about like I go band for band with them. I go with equal measures. This is 20, right? So if I divide that into three, that's like 9, 12, 15, 18. That would be around 6, with only two words supposed to increase. So let's see. We got uncanny, um, cry. Why are you jumping at cry? Roll. Oh shit. Eat. Um, friend. Kitty. Um, doki doki. Um, lust. What the fuck? Scars. Um, gain. Anger. Hop. Suicide. What the fuck? What kind of poem am I making? Um, ocean. Bounty. Pain. What the fuck? Ribbon. Romance. What the fuck? Death. What the fuck? Incapable. That was such a shitty ass poem. Hi again, Vincent. Good day. Glad to see you run away on us. No, don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Vincent. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Thinking you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. So you're telling me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year? And last year, too. I didn't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the fucking end of it, you bitch. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collecting in the club room. Oh, you nerd! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Vincent always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. The can be busy work without even. Wait, I'm a thief? Kinda cool. The cooking, cleaning my room. Oh, dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You know what this reminds me of? Let me pause the game a bit. This reminds me of my partner. The guy itself reminds me of my partner. You almost set your fire out once. It's just like really cute long. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Shut the fuck up. How come? You and Vincent can become good friends too. Um, Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems completely through the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, shit. Oh! Yuri, you haven't bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Oh, no, really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do we do? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess maybe it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. 29's gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to. Alright. Well, here. Yuri just did a bag of full of the book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I took out a book and I thought you might enjoy. The short reads still should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, have sex. I mean, discuss it if you wanted. This is, oh, how is this door accidentally being so cute? She would pick that a book. She thinks so, like, despite me not reading much. Oh, fuck, Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'll enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a serious conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice the intensive expression like he was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Socrates rummaging around in the closet. Man, seems like no one to be bothered today. So dedicated near his desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by what? I suppose I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I was getting a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and was listening in on serious conversation with Monica. Wait a minute, this sounds really different. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the. We're gonna be proud. We're probably gonna seem really late compared to all the other clubs, though. Hmm. Well, we can't give up. Festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. This is new. When I was watching these gameplays, usually you would just like go to Natsuki while she's in the closet or Yuri for reading just to bother her, but I never knew this part. Problem is that the idea of a literature club felt too dense and intellectual. It's not like that at all, you know. You must need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Mm, it doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. Ah, so Aries taking this really seriously. Rare to hear deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, basic food will do the trick. W- What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcake. It works out perfectly. Uh, wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcake sweets to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details. Wait, why am I reading this? Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. But she's hungry. And frankly, I'm hungry myself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her, unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori could put her mind to things that makes them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Can I just say, as gay as it sounds, she's really pretty. Look at her, she's so pretty. I nearly fall out of my chair. Ah, sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. Your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does the school have a napping? Does the school have a napping club? Staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it, bitch. Fuck! Shut the fuck up! Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard me. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Mhm. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. So oversleeping every day, aren't you? Hmm. Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's it's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Uh, hmm. Stop being so judgmental. Maybe she's just out. I only think it is the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. But your bow isn't straight either. Oh yeah, it does. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe out the stain with my finger. Hmm. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you lady! And you don't even click the blazer button like, seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? She might be a lesbian. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're not woke. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Try to button your blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh! So we got Sayori in the poem. Hmm, this is so funny. Wait, can I screenshot this, guys? Hmm, this is what is. Well, I was just thinking how weird it is if a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Why am I white? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Are you? I guess. Hey, be careful. But it might come off. This is what's so hard to close. Boom. Are this thing even fit you properly? Mhm. And it did what I bought it. It did what I bought it. If you ever bought it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my it means my boobs got bigger again. My honkers. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, you look much better now. So, what does it feel strange to seriously what I look like that? But it's so stuffy. Uh, not worth it at all. Very hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Yeah, I feel much better. They put their arms around and twirls around. If I keep that button, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Side bow. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Actually, now that I've noticed it, I feel like Sayori has autism. Maybe. Possibly. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Oh, fine. Good deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Sure, yeah, I guess. Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes, or maybe we have autism. Okay, everyone! Oh, Monica suddenly calls out. And I get both getting jealous. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! This said, I can't wait to read yours. Actually, now that I've noticed it, why is it why isn't Monica part of the option? Is it because like we unlock her character like next time? I don't know. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still forgot a way to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find myself so really because I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poems to first? Ooh, probably Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem. I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Vincent. Good day. Having a good time so far? Yeah. I need your approval. Good. Glad to hear it. Because if you aren't, I'm going to fucking kick you out of this club. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Okay. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right. Well, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to show you poem moment? It's kind of a weird thing, but I guess I have to. Ah! Okay, Vincent. We're all a little embarrassed today, man. It's that sort of power that we all learn to get consumed. Sure. And Monica, my phone. Mm-hmm. I like this one. It's so dog shit. That dog shit is better reading than this shit. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Uh, why? Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I would be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends if Sayori and I are actually really different. Hmm. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about me. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe what I get when I'm reading a poem. Uh, you sure you're not reading into it too much? Yeah, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like moving. But in any case, so you're always writing as a gentle feel to it. I suppose you like to get exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy time things too? Oh, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and we shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah! Uh-huh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Wow, I can't fucking breathe. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Oh, I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. Ooh, it's too late. My retina, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image, just removed the hole. It was too bright, too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking at, and he on the other side was looking in. What? So, hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall, and I think there's a noise or something coming from it, and then oh, I like the background music. So basically, there's a hole in the wall, probably like from Monica's house or whatever. The hole makes these weird noises, I guess, or maybe this weird um light come. There's like weird light coming out, and I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for too. She didn't knew where it came from because she was probably unaware. Probably didn't even do that, or maybe she did. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. I blind like a film left out in the sun. When she went to look for that hole, she probably saw something, but it was like too bright for her that it kind of burned her eyes. So there's probably like a party on the other side. I don't know. Already scored with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Probably like a fancy way of saying like I saw, and that thing that I saw was like so bad or so good that it blinded me, but it's pointless. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. Also, it wasn't too bright. So the hole is like what she saw on the other side was so simple, but it's enough that it kind of like blinded her, kind of like made her realize something. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. That I don't get. So probably, um, the whole kind of similar, kind of symbolizes like an opportunity, and like she who has been living her life being perfect, which kind of like like it is being displayed by her behavior, like she's so perfect and so out of this guy's league, the guy we're playing as. um when she saw that on the other side, um there's like an infinite choices to like change your life around, it kind of broke the image of her like having to be the perfect girl, because her life is her life has always been about being perfect and striving perfection, no mistakes, having to be confident, keep being confident of yourself and stuff. So when she saw that hole that mysteriously popped out from her house, meaning like when she saw this light, this enlightenment, this opportunity that just suddenly sparked from her life, she just like it gets so blinded by it because she realized that her life shouldn't have to be this way, because in life you have to like um y- you have choices, and it's infinite, and it doesn't have to be the same thing all the time. It doesn't have to be how people want you to be. And he on the other side was looking in, probably God, maybe. God can be a woman, sure, but he on the other side was looking in. So she realizes that because she's seen this side of life, she's had this awakening. She realizes that she was finally like looking into like the entire entirety of life, and he on the other side was looking in. It's probably like God looking out for her and like giving her, like he was the one who like gave this opportunity for her to like look out on, because like people shouldn't be stuck permanently stuck with their situation, especially when it's a situation that they're not happy in. And like he's basically saying to her that there's more to life than there is than just being perfect. What a great poem. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Oh, fucking come on, bro. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty much popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? You had a religious awakening. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some sort of epiphany recently. Yeah, this is it. It's not religious awakening, but epiphany. A realization that um there's more to life than there is, being that she has awakened that part of her now, she can use that opportunity to change her life. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that because it's kind of coming over strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Don't worry, Monica. I've already figured your character out. So it's fine. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down. Sorry, I'm so sleepy, bro. On the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. You keep repeating the same point for too long and you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right, I probably should end this here because um I can't save my stream like for this long. So yeah, this game is really cool, and I will play it later. Thank you guys for streaming in. There's like so many people who joined, so thank you, and I'll